Short answer, advocacy and transparency. Longer answer, FVF Law takes a radical approach to customer service and client education. We hold ourselves to a really high standard when it comes to no-nonsense communication about what's going on with the case and where our case is headed. We make sure that our clients fully understand, what's going on at all times. And FVF doesn't just investigate the case. What we do is we go into the police report, we go and get the 911 audio, we go get the officer's body cam, we interview all the witnesses, we may depose a lot of corporate representatives. We may turn our laser focus to the doctors and figuring out whether or not they're asking the right questions to get to the real diagnosis behind a client's injuries. We're going to be pressing hard to investigate the case fully, both from the liability standpoint and the medical standpoint. But all of that is geared towards giving the client data. And this comes back to the concept of having our clients make informed decisions, because each client is unique, each family is unique, each family has different risk tolerances, a different bottom line, different concepts of what justice means to them. They might have a different timeline because of maybe they're going to move across country. Maybe they're ready to go all the way through a jury trial. Maybe they need this thing to settle before a lawsuit is even filed. So every case is different, and we view ourselves as the provider of data and guidance and letting the client really dictate our priorities. Beyond what FVF Law does, there's the why. Why do we do this? FVF is a mission-driven law firm. We want to change the perception of personal injury law in Central Texas. And we're doing that by providing a safe and supportive space for regular people who are finding themselves in unfair circumstances. We're doing that by relentlessly investigating their case. We're doing it through open communication, by pulling back the curtain, transparency, showing them how we do it and answering any question they have, inviting them to ask questions about how we're doing, what we're doing, why we're making the decisions we're making, and not just telling them, hey, I have a law degree, this is what you should do. So why is FVF on a mission? Really, when we started this law firm, we looked at the fact that there was so much distrust of personal injury lawyers. We saw that as not just a marketing problem. This is a fundamental failure of a critical market for services in our community. There are people that need this guidance who are foregoing it, trying to handle complex insurance transactions on their own, just because they've been so turned off by some of the marketing out there. And so we wanted to make sure that there was an alternative, that people could see there was a law firm that was doing it differently, that was behaving as if they were a regular, modern service, a convenient, easy to use, transparent business that was accountable to its clients for results. So bottom line, if you're considering hiring an attorney in Austin, understand that FVF Law was built to be different. When we started this law firm, we scrubbed our website of all the industry buzzwords. We decided to take a totally different approach to clients calling us. We would start with zero pressure. We'd make sure that even if they were calling with something that we couldn't help them with, that we spent all the time they needed to be heard and to get informed. Our idea was we might be able to help these people maybe get to an honest and ethical attorney. Maybe we're not the right lawyer for their case. But if we are the right lawyer, we don't want them to hire us because we have a law degree. We wanted them to hire us because we took the time to explain the entire roadmap of what lied ahead. And so we still want people to call us and view us as a public service. You can get informed without having to hire us. And once you do hire us, we're going to follow through. Hopefully you'll see that in online reviews. From bottom to top, from front desk to closing argument, everyone in our organization is focused on getting the client to view this as a 5-star experience: modern, convenient, easy to use, reliable, accountable. And that's not just because it's good for business. We want to do that because we actually care about our clients' outcomes.